Hello there, everybody. Uh, a fitness influencer is being dubbed a hero for calling out women who call out men in the gym. But somewhere he's only feeling misogyny online. I read about this a couple days ago. I was scrolling on Twitter, right, and they were like, "It's only a few days. It's only so long until somebody starts trying to cancel Joey Swoll, and all he's doing is bringing positivity. That's all he does, bro." Social media gave so many people the idea that we all need to be victims. The gym is a common space. Stay your ass home if everyone is so creepy. Hey, first comment.
Look at the time. Fitness influencer is being dubbed a hero for calling out women who call out men in the gym, but some worry he's only fueling misogyny online. See, like, there's no way to win.
Yeah.
There's just no way to win. He's the most even keel,
by far.
Criticize all dumb behavior in the gym. That's his content.
By
just
far.
Recently, there's been a wave of women trying to capitalize on men by calling random men creeps or predators when they're not. And all he's doing is saying, that man was just waiting for you at the gym. That man was just waiting for you to finish up here. That man was just a glance. It's not illegal. He's just saying common sense shit. You've been to a gym before. You know what the fuck the vibes are. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's gotten to the point where, like, sometimes I set up my camera to record shit at the gym, and I worry that other people are worried that I'm gonna try and get them.
Yeah, criticizing the concept and the fact that people are recording people that don't want to be recorded or have not consented to be recording, and then in the process of recording those people, then throw them under the bus and say, "Look at this creep ass nigga, dog." And like, people are just walking. And what's crazy is Joey also says as well, yes, there are people and men in particular in the gym who will make women feel uncomfortable with too long of stairs, but that's the problem.
Yo, Caleb, run the clip, man.
Put that on the computer.
Yeah, a bystander recording a man harassing a young girl for spending too much time on a Smith.
This? Show the world how idiots act, okay? I know, I got front row seats. You come here to film, right? Instead of run down.
At a local gym, this man is held back by others while verbally attacking a female gym goer.
This is absolutely disgusting, disturbing, and just so sad to see because this is not what the gym community is about. To this young woman, I am so sorry that this happened to you. Please don't let this discourage you from going to the gym. Nobody deserves to be yelled at or spoken to in that manner, whether at the gym or anywhere. And all because of what? Because you were taking too long on the Smith machine? I don't care how long you take. Nobody has the right to come up and yell and berate you like that. A simple conversation could have handled this. The gym is a shared space. You have to talk to others. You have to interact. Do so with kindness and remain calm. Excuse me, miss. How many sets do you have left? How much longer do you have? Would you mind hurrying up? Boom. This never happens. And it's also really, really sad to see those three gentlemen standing there allowing this to happen and doing nothing. Please know that if I was there and so many others, we would have had your back and we would have stopped this.
Bro, he literally, and I do mean literally, has videos on top of videos defending women, pointing out the fact that men there are actual legit creeps. The problem though is that there's just been a wave, and I do mean a wave of people who again are recording themselves, zooming in on random men who walk around the gym and are making a way bigger problem than what it is, and in the process are calling these men creeps.
I think here's the issue we're having here is that there's some sectors of the population that think they could be immune to criticism, and it's odd because those are the same people loudly criticizing the rest of the world.
Isn't that crazy?
Are you arguing that you're perfect?
But isn't that crazy though?
That's insane to me.
They're literally criticizing someone who is critiquing someone's false claims, and in the video, those people are again they're falsely criticizing somebody by claiming that they're watching them or being perverse with them, bro.
Or they'll just make things up, like how criticizing a woman or they'll just make things up by saying that if you criticize a woman for calling a person a creep that did nothing creepy at all, just so you can get TikTok views, that somehow fuels misogyny. It doesn't. Jesus, bro, you can't just run around calling people names. It has an impact on their life. If that TikTok gets 3 million views, I guarantee that man's friend and family saw it, and they're gonna be looking at him sideways. Now he has to start explaining himself to them, but you don't give a fuck about all that.
Not even just random people. Imagine you just walking on the street and
like,
that's the guy. That's the dude. That's that pervert ass nigga. Like, if we're family and friends, maybe they'll be more understanding because they know you. But just imagine you just randomly, because you just so happen to glance or look at something, now all of a sudden you're a massive pervert. Wait, but let's hear somebody else's side of the argument. Let's hear someone else's perspective.
Here's the issue that Joey is running into right now. Followed him for a long time. I love him, and I do not believe that he as an individual is a misogynist or is intentionally promoting any kind of negative gym treatment towards women at all. Not even a little bit. The issue that he's running into right now is that he is empowering by defending man after man after man after man.
When they're not in the wrong?
After man in all these videos where women are saying we feel uncomfortable.
Bro, that's not the point. Those are the video that he's getting, bro. Because I've seen his page, right? I don't know if I followed him or not. Maybe I haven't. But he just pops up on my For You page, like whatever. But I've seen the video that he reacts to. Because they're like, hey, Joey Swoll, check out this one. And then they add him at the video of the video they want him to check out. Like, that's the videos that he checks out. He checks out the ones that are shouted out to him the most. And the ones that are really popular right now are the ones where it's all about, look at this guy, he's creepy. And bro looked at her for like 0.3 seconds just to see if she was done using the machine. Or just walked past her checking out the mirror.
He is giving...
No, we can't let her get off with the lie, Marcel. They're not saying they feel uncomfortable. They're calling the guy a creep.
Wait for it. Interesting.
This is how to not approach girls at the gym.
I seen that.
What's crazy is like this is an ongoing problem that I see on the internet, bro. It's like clip after clip after clip after clip where y'all are just ready to jump on somebody and calling them a misogynist, which is absurd.
Also, but that's the part that pissed me off. Because it's the reason you're calling nigga, you come up with names to call people to shame them when you don't want to deal with responsibility. Like, yo, just admit that calling someone a creep that didn't do nothing wrong is wrong. You calling that out doesn't make you a name. It doesn't even make you a hero. It just makes you a critic. It just makes you a guy on the internet. If you show him the average person that clip, they would have the same take as Joey. He didn't have a supernatural fucking take on this thing. He didn't transform people's opinions.
He has neutral takes, bro.
Yeah,
there's nothing about what he does that is so extreme in one direction or a next that y'all truly believe that he can have a heavy influence on what someone perceives to be misogynistic or not, or a pervert or not. Or there's no way that y'all believe that, bro. His takes are neutral.
Okay, these are some things that are super misogynistic that you probably have never even realized before. And it needs to stop.
I hate that face. Bro, she reminds me of that other girl that we checked out. I forgot her name. I'll care less if I remember. But she gives off the same vibe, bro. Like, you guys know who I'm talking about? Like, bro,
when guys only respect women that they find attractive. The fact that being called too girly is an insult, but if a guy is too manly, it's praised.
What?
Fangirls are called crazy or insane. But if a man is a huge fan of a sports team, he's called loyal. When a guy...
But there was some crazy fangirls. Like, isn't that why it's called fangirls? Like, when, like, I don't know, when Michael Jackson was alive, wasn't there some crazy fangirls? Or when there was, like, Taylor Swift? Like, isn't there always crazy fangirl stories, right? Like, I don't hear no crazy fanboys or loyal or guys sports team that they like stories like, oh, bro just try to sneak into like Kyler Murray's hotel room just to see him. I never heard that. Maybe it's happened before, but I haven't heard that. I've heard like some crazy fangirl stuff.
Hey,
you're glazing, buddy.
You're glazing, you're dick riding, you're shaboing, and the dick is in your mouth. Take it out.
Damn.
That athlete has a wife already. You ain't got a dick suck him that hard. We know, bro. Hey, Jay, trust me.
What world do you live in?
I'm on NBA Twitter, bro. Trust me. We without a doubt make fun of them. You just not aware of it because you're not in those communities. Let's be clear, dog.
Yeah.
Many men don't see misogyny as a systemic thing. They think women are just angry about random things and natural things. Let's talk about it. And not only do I agree with this, I think this can be illustrated with the use of the word feminist, especially when it's thrown around as a slur or insult. But listen here, woman. Why is you mad that you under me? It is divine nature that a woman is supposed to be able to nurture and a man is supposed to be able to provide, which means I am above you.
Who says that?
Who said? I'm saying what? Why you get so close to your mouth, nigga? I don't want to see the inside of your mouth. Like, damn, nigga, I can see your saliva. Back the fuck up.
Y'all say that? Y'all use the most extreme examples
who says that, though?
To try to make these. Oh man, y'all use like the most. They use like very extreme examples to try to get what they getting off, bro. Bro, we get it, dog. Y'all don't like it when men are that extreme. Fair enough. But even if the men who may believe that stuff like that, they don't openly talk like that, bro. Come on. Like you heard a nigga sat there and said, you women, you beneath me. Like, come on. Come on. You heard how often you hear men just openly talk like that? Please do not tell me about some podcast or TikTok that you saw. I'm talking about on a day-to-day basis. How many times as a man you had a conversation with another man and he said, you know what? No women are beneath us, man.
Me because I provide,
man. All you do is sit in the kitchen all day. Beneath me. Do you think that there is anything that like men do that's like normalizing that? No, I'm just saying like any like something that men commonly do that you think is misogynistic that we should fix?
Probably plenty things. On the top of my dome, I don't know.
Because the bigger problem that I see is that like the dynamic between men and women, like what's happening is that like we're pushing like these progressive ideologies, but the way that we still move and interact with one another is very traditional. Like,
and
women,
honestly, I don't even think the pendulum is swinging in the way of progressive no more. Like,
that's true, bro. I feel like people online are just talking, and then when you meet them in real life, or something happens in real life, like they're not like that. I feel like it's just all an internet persona, but I'm not sure. Like, I just like some of the shit people say online is so wild that I'm like, I don't believe you actually believe that. I don't believe you believe that. So you're just saying it online because you could say whatever online. And then if somebody ever met you online or offline, you wouldn't be like that.
I don't think it is either. Anymore.
I think there's a lot of people that will prefer not to, feel me? That would prefer more traditional roles. So now when you talk to somebody, like, you just have to explore what they're into. Like, so they might be leaning traditional, they might be leaning more progressive
of course,
and modern,
some are
but then you have to
to
know that about
online,
them.
but not
a lot
all.
of it just depends on how they were, like, what environment they were raised in.
But the bag is so mixed, and yet we still have like fundamentally traditional aspects
systems,
of life.
But the systems just take a while to change.
I don't think it's systems. Like I think the way
the
that
legal system is very traditional.
Well, I'm talking about like even the way, because like for example, even in a gym, let's say hypothetically speaking, these men are interested in women. Like they're just interested in them. Let's just say hypothetically they are, and they take the little glances in there, and they're actually interested in those women, right? Is that not the way that men would approach a woman anyway? Like, once you not have to like look to see like, oh, she looks good, and so
in
then
gym
I'm
it's a
gonna
little
walk
different because everybody has headphones in, and usually they just don't want to be bothered.
Fair enough.
But like generally speaking, yeah, I've seen.
Maybe the gym is the only place you see her, and you're like, oh shit, she comes in on Mondays, so let me work out Mondays. I don't know. I mean, trying to track what day she comes in would be kind of creepy, huh? Maybe if she's leaving, or you're like, oh, what time are you leaving? But also asking somebody what time they're gonna be finished with their workout. I don't know. Like, how the hell are you supposed to do it? Because if I can't look at you, see if you're glancing back at me to see if I like you, if you like me, trying to start up a conversation. Like that Duke Dennis clip where he looks at a girl, and then she looks at him, and then she walks past, and then she looks back, and he looks back. Like that, right? If that's not how it's supposed to be done, when am I supposed to do it? Like, I also feel like waiting for you to leave is weird. And then trying to ask you what time you're leaving would also be kind of weird. So I don't know.
But niggas meet up with women in the gym all the time, and so like, is that what I'm saying is that
I know what you're saying.
Yeah, like if y'all want like these progressive ideologies, but everything is still set in tradition. Like, women are not. How often are women actually approaching men to like start conversations, to have dialogues? Like, if that's not happening that often, how else is a man supposed to initiate these conversations to then proceed in some form of like dating or courting a woman? Like, that's how they started. They take the glance, they look, they see, oh, you look nice, or then I proceed to then approach you. So even if we were to say, even if I would try to be sensible and say like, hey, maybe they are trying to holler at them, at the end of the day, that's how this whole thing gets set up.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So like, even when y'all make this argument, I'm like, I don't really know. Unless women, if y'all don't want to feel that uncomfortable, then that means that y'all would need to start approaching men then. So you are the ones who are initiating.
Maybe they just don't want to be approached at all. Like it's a sensitive
no, that's true. But how would a man ever know that though?
They don't. You don't know.
Exactly.
Each man is different. Each woman is different. Maybe she doesn't mind being approached, but only if the guy's attractive. That's the case for a lot of people. But like they don't want to. If they get approached by an ugly guy, that's harassment. If they get approached by an attractive guy,
you don't mean my boy.
I seen that. I didn't even want to bring it up, man.
When it comes to women, I don't want to sit here and not make it seem as if like being glanced at isn't a problem. It's not really, but the way that men internalize things is like, if I want to even approach you, the only way that I can potentially make sure that we're on the same page is by glancing, trying to make eye contact. So that could be one thing. Also, I could just be glancing at you because I'm waiting on the machine that you're working on, or I could be glancing at you because I don't want to sit here and look down all damn day when I'm at the gym. So there's several reasons why men glance, but at the end of the day, everything is not misogynistic, bro. Y'all try to throw that terminology around to try to just like bash men left and right, and because that's a trend, that's why he's uploading more, and the men who are going crazy in his comment section either A, find it relatable, or they were already misogynistic to begin with. They're just latching on to anything and everything that defends them on the internet, the same way that you have women who may have a hatred towards men, they'll latch onto any and everything that they can find on the internet. But to sit there and to say one of the most neutral people on the web, dog, y'all criticizing him, y'all throwing around a misogynistic term for Joey Swolls? Cut it out, nigga. Cut that out, bro.
I like
cut
that.
it
That's
out.
good.
Yeah.
That's just stick. He should do that.
And Joey going to pay me a cut, bro. He going to give me some money. Yeah. It'd be more than misogynistic terms being thrown at him.
Scammer.
Scammer, nigga.
Yeah.
You give me Joey scamming. That's what's going to be next.
If you missed this video right here, we reacted to a lady calling a guy a creep that was just waiting on her machine. This is the video we're referring to in this one, so go ahead and click it if you didn't watch that. Otherwise, subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you guys in the next.
The funny thing is, I bet she got a lot of promo for her OnlyFans. Because she is an OnlyFans. She was promoting it basically off that video. Some people just want to be annoyed for no reason. I'm saying, bro, I feel like that's such a waste of energy, bro. Like I can't be bothered to do shit like that. But like, subscribe. See you guys later. Hope you have a good day or night. Bye.